Hey guys, welcome to another review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com with me, Devall, and my buddy Dave Draper.
Yay.
Now, we promised you a few reviews back that Dave and I did that we were going to start doing a lot more of these reviews as the every toy line that has ever been on Kickstarter that Dave backed starts to ship finally.
And they have started, you know, for those of you keeping up with current events, there's been a dock strike out west, and that's been holding up a lot of stuff. And so the first couple of things have finally gotten through. Marauders, unfortunately, had some production errors, so it was really...
We don't know when Marauders is going to happen.
It's a rough thing for them, and your heart really goes out to them, because it wasn't their fault, it was the factory's fault.
Yep.
But IAmElemental kind of won the race, and they got here first. So.
And what's interesting about IAmElemental, of course, it was started with two friends who also happen to be moms who were frustrated by what they saw, and more importantly, didn't see in the toy aisles, which basically was these, they had
little girls who like to play with superheroes and action figures and that kind of thing, but they felt that girls weren't very well represented in the action figure realm, and the genre.
They haven't been in decades.
And they haven't been, and also the ones that are there are usually done for boys or for collectors, and, you know, even the one that they used, an example, was Kitty Pryde, who's, you know, like a 15-year-old girl, but a very well-endowed 15-year-old girl. And so they wanted to produce a line of action figures for girls that had more of a realistic body type, but also sort of represented a set of ideals that was more female-friendly,
right, than
the usual kind of boy power fantasy kind of thing.
And what's really cool about this Kickstarter is that it was fully funded within 2 days. It was funded 465% of its goal, so which is pretty phenomenal. They raised $162,906 in the end, and they managed to go through with all their stretch goals and everything they wanted to go through.
Well, the only stretch goal they did, it was interesting. Most everyone else would do a stretch goal based on money, and what they did is they based a stretch goal on how many people contributed.
Right.
So that was an unusual thing, and they did meet their one stretch goal. So we got an extra figure, and then you got to vote because they did a variant figure, and you got to vote on which one it was, and it ended up being Honesty, who is the one with the wings.
Yeah.
So, and she is in here, hopefully. And the other thing that's interesting is once we get these open, the way they're being sold is as blind bags.
Right.
But because I was a backer and I got the set, the bags are marked so that I know, so I got one of each one. But when you buy them, they are supposed to be blind bagged, apparently.
Right. So you don't know who you're getting into.
Yeah.
But they also released, I think, wasn't there a couple different ones? There was a lunchbox style, and then
there was a really lovely box set that
was all...
The figures weren't even bagged, they were in their foam inserts.
Yeah, they were foam inserts that our buddy Alex Pasquale got one.
Yes.
And it looked beautiful.
It looked very nice. I have no idea how much more he had to pay for that.
Yeah, so. It's very nice, very nice.
It's gorgeous, yeah. I mean, I kind of, like, in retrospect, I was like, wow, I kind of wish I'd ponied up the dough.
That one. Well, let's be honest, though. You did go all in on several others.
Oh, yeah. So. When February comes around, we're probably going to get like 2 or 3 videos out of old Boss Fight.
Boss Fight's going to be a long process, people. It's going to be a
glorious process.
Yeah, it's
those things are gorgeous.
It's going to be great. But these figures are amazing, though, and considering the
these figures are really, as the complete, total, not target audience, as a 43-year-old dude.
Oh, I'm 37.
But as an old, creepy old dude who plays with toys, these are really good figures. I mean, like, as action figures goes, these... Now, when we get them open, there'll be a couple of things that I'll point out, but just as an action figure guy, these are really cool action figures. Like, if I was a kid, I would play with these. I really would. Yeah, I got it. Okay, you're creeped out, whatever. Ha ha
ha. I'm back!
Yay. Woohoo. So what say we open this up?
Well, let's take a look at the lunchbox.
Well, the tin, the collector tin, comes with a little slip cover, which shows you all the characters, and then on the back you have, because the name of the thing is IAmElemental, they have like an actual chart of elemental chart, which places them all on there, which we'll show. Comes in the insert, so we'll show that in a minute. But you can see them, lined up in the back.
Yep. And so included in here, of course, it says on the front, what's it say? It says 7 powerful figures. With accessories and shields, trading cards, IAmElemental. I tried that saying 3 times fast. Okay. I can't talk. IAmElemental journal and a bracelet.
Yeah.
You gonna wear the bracelet?
No. The bracelet's a little, that one was a little underwhelming. Out of everything, Like, I guess they committed to a bracelet, so it was like, okay, well, we'll put something in there that's a... Well, I mean, maybe girls think it's cool. I don't know. Again, not target audience on that one at all.
Fair enough.
Everything else is really well done.
Gotcha.
So
well, let's get the slipcover off here, and let's take a look at how these actually show up in there.
So,
now, I love the side of the box here, because it's got the elemental charts on both sides, which is really cool.
And this is Series 1, which is Courage, and Series 2 will be Wisdom. So you can see it's kind of the same markings on both sides.
Yes.
And then there's just legal stuff on the bottom.
Legal mumbo jumbo.
Legal stuff.
Mumbo jumbo.
And it really, I mean, it's called the Collector's Sin, but it's a lunchbox, basically. You just snap it open, and the figures come out bagged inside.
Neat. And I love that they are all, you know, it is blind bag. Although on the back, they are marked.
They are marked, yeah, for the...
who was in there.
Well,
for
the set that we bought. Yeah.
Right. So they do... I like the blind bag packaging. They're really nice. I mean, they're well done. They're very colorful on the front. They show you the figures with their accessories, which are nice, as well as all the figures in the line. And then on the back, you get some dynamic posing there, which is pretty cool. Ages 4 and up, so not too bad. You know, they're made for that age.
A couple of these,
there's some small parts.
Yeah, a couple of these have the small parts sticker kind of stuck on them.
Yep, there are some small parts in here. So what else we got in here? We've got...
Well, we got the again the bracelet.
Oh, the bracelet.
Which I actually thought was like part of the packaging material initially. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
I don't know if I can get the bracelet on me. It won't go through though.
Oh no.
And then there's a journal for girls, which is kind of cool. And I love that.
It starts out, you post your picture there so that you are the hero.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like I'm not good at showing off.
I'll do it. It's pretty cool because there's like the journal in here. You can do your own thing, and then it shows. Of course, the line was the Series 1 was inspired by Joan of Arc, so it's based on Courage.
Yes.
So it was inspired by the legendary female figure of history, Joan of Arc. And then there's lots of stuff in here for there's what's the bravest thing you've ever done, and some nice little building block stuff for young girls. Some information about energy. There's mazes. There's some fun stuff in here for young girls.
It's just a fun little activity book.
Yeah, it's just a fun little activity book. There's some you can kind of create your own, draw your own hair and stuff.
Yeah, I believe at the end there's a create your own character.
And there's you can practice drawing the different emotions here, which are kind of cool. And then at the end you can practice drawing your own sound effects in the little comic sound effect boxes and your own little comic there. And then there's the legendary fortune teller. Anyone who's familiar from grade school, these go down generations and generations.
And if you're familiar with South Park, the infamous episode where the boys got freaked out because the girls had a future-telling device. So there's a fortune teller in here that shows you how to make it yourself. It is a nice little journal there. It's just a nice little activity book. Yeah, it was a nice little a little something to be included. Back in the day, you would get stuff like that for like G.I. Joe or He-Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You'd get like the little activity books and whatnot. Yeah. There we go. I think I got it. I made the loop too small. I made it too small. My wrists are too big.
Oh no. There we go. All right. Well.
Yeah. Little bracelet there.
Right.
Hi everybody. It's my bracelet.
Okay.
Sorry.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
So anyway. Say we start cracking these things.
Yeah,
open.
let's get cracking on these open. Let's get cracking on these open. Sure. Let's open these and see what we find inside. All right.
So
you want to do the honors there, buddy? You just rip that sucker open. Ah, that's pleasant.
Come with a little.
Oh, look at that.
Little bag.
Wow.
I think that's to hold the cards.
Oh, I see.
Little. It does come with a bunch of. A couple of.
Oh, I see.
The cards.
I'm some cards based on the actual character there. Bravery does not shrink. Let's see. Bravery does not shrink from a challenge or difficulty. She has the ability to create a protective force field around herself and others. Dun, dun, dun. And
she's got the little shield.
Look at that. Those are nicely done there. Yeah, get the shield in her hand there. There we go.
All right.
All right.
So
There we go.
So, a couple points. One thing you're going to notice is that the body sculpt and a lot of the parts are kind of the same, but that's...
Right.
I mean, if you collect any... Masters is like that. G.I. Joe has a lot of reuse of parts. That's not a big deal to me. The hair pieces and the color schemes, I think, go a long way to make the characters unique and stand out. And they all have their own little individual pieces and parts.
Right. They all basically have their own different personalities.
Yeah, they all. One thing I think they did a really good job with on this line is, even though you're using kind of a standard buck, I do think they did a really good job making each character seem like a unique character.
Right.
So that's really cool. You've got a bunch of articulation. I mean, these things are really on par with the stuff that Hasbro was putting out. I mean, you've got ball joints at the hips.
The stuff that Hasbro was putting out.
Yes. Pin knees. You got ball shoulders, ball head,
elbows,
and then the elbows are like the classic Hasbro elbros. Now we're not going to play with those right now.
They do stick right out of the bag, so they are.
And I would recommend anyone who gets these to do the hot water dip or do a hair dryer on them right away.
Yeah, they
do stick, and the plastic that they use is a little harder than what Hasbro uses, so if you force it, you will start to get stress marks on them.
Yeah, it will start to snap.
I did get stress marks on one that I was playing with earlier.
I love the little badges here, the little shields.
Actually,
what's kind of cool is you can actually take on the back of the shield here, through the handle, you can actually thread your bracelet in the side there, through the back, and basically add the shields there and create your own little charm bracelet for IAmElemental, which is kind of neat. So there you go. Earlier off camera, Dave and I were talking about the bracelet, and he's like, I guess they kind of committed to a bracelet and they had to do something. Well, it has a purpose.
Yeah, I get it now. As I was saying off camera, I don't think like a girl, so I didn't quite get what was going on with that.
I have way too much familiarity with the girl toys. So, yeah. So pretty cool. And then inside each package, of course, is this
little pamphlet.
This little fold-out pamphlet, which kind of explains the line a little.
Again, it shows you all the characters on the front.
Shows all the Series 1 courage, and of course the bracelet and all the shields and the cards. And then the back of it here shows you the
little elemental chart.
Elemental chart for all the characters. Joan Arc over here on the side there,
and then we've only got the first column for courage.
Right. The second series is Wisdom. Just says here on the front, coming soon, Series 2 Wisdom.
And then at the bottom there with the Joan of Arc thing, it actually tells you how some of the elements that came into her character. Courage, she used all the elements of courage to become a hero. Enthusiasm, she went to battle in white armor, riding a white horse, and led her troops to victory. Honesty, Joan was confident and strong, but she had a temper sometimes too. Industry, at 16 she took her parents to court. When they tried to make her marry, she won. And enthusiasm, but first she made the soldiers clean themselves and speak like gentlemen. So.
And I love there's actually an offer on here, and I'll let me flip yours over there so I can read it. It says on the bottom there, it shows the bracelet, but it says, collect all 7 trading cards, send us a photo of the hidden message on the back to powerplay@IAmElemental.com, and get this bracelet so you can turn your shields into charms. And of course, just like we did, it
well, that's probably, like we probably got the bracelet because we got the box set.
Right, because you get the box set. So,
yeah.
And that's how they come. Pretty cool, though. It's a nice little, and then of course you've got your little IAmElemental bag. We'll put one of the cards in there. We'll put her little pamphlet in this one here, and then of course you can put the accessories in there, and then the figure actually can put right in there, and it's got a little drawstring, so you can protect and nothing will fall out of there. It's a nice little idea. It's a nice little bonus for those figures. But so we have Bravery.
Next one.
I'll get Bravery out of the way here. There we go.
Next on our list is Energy.
Oh. Not a fire one, is there?
Yeah, she's probably the fire one.
Crap. We need to be careful because Puppet Devall,
yeah, she is the fire one, actually.
You know how he likes...
He does like his fire.
Yes.
Energy approaches life with excitement and does not do things halfway. She has the ability to control electrical impulses.
She's really cool too. I like her look here. I like the actual actual sculpted piece that go over her shoulders there, and the colors here are really, I mean,
very vibrant.
It comes out. I'm sure it comes out well. We're looking at this picture on a TV,
and it's like, wow.
It's blowing out the picture. She's so vibrant. So, but she's very cool, and I do like some of the figures here. Hers not so much. She's her elbows all backwards. There we go.
Oh.
But I did notice, like on Bravery, she does have the pivoting Maybe that's just because the elbow joint's there. It's probably never mind. Moving on.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because the elbow joints. I'm silly. I thought her
hand.
her lower arm swiveled too, but it does not.
No, it swivels it. Yeah.
Yeah, it swivels at the waist. But again, she's got a little energy shield that she can actually.
Do you know, I think this is about the right amount of articulation. I mean, to pontificate about it, this is almost the perfect amount of articulation for an action figure. Maybe an ab crunch.
An ab crunch would have been nice, but I think
maybe, but beyond that, and maybe wrist cuts are nice too. But you know, a lot of these figures have so much, or they used to. Some of them have so much that, you know, once they get a little older, they get all floppy. They can't stand up.
Right.
And I think this is just enough to be able to play with it, but still have it, you know, be able to stand and pose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you notice, like the IAmElemental figures here are very proportionate to modern woman. I mean, a very then you look at something like the Marvel Universe Kitty Pryde, which I've never opened. I do have a Kitty Pryde. I've never opened her. You look at Kitty Pryde there, and look at Kitty's bust.
Yeah, she's very bosomy for a young girl.
Holy crap!
Tiny waist, large bust.
Yes, you know, large extended
long
hips.
legs.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
You know.
But these are very, you know, very modern, proportionate to today's women, which again is something they went after. They wanted it to be.
They wanted it to be a realistic. They wanted it to be a physically fit, but a realistic version of a woman.
Yes.
So that the young girls who play with it have healthy body issues.
Yeah. Energy's pretty cool. We'll
Energy's kind of cool.
And I love her card here. It's
well, I assume you put them all together and you get like a message.
Energy approaches life with excitement.
I read that.
I know. I like reading them though. But yeah, so there's the start of the message here. It says, "I am not a." So we're getting a message there, which is pretty cool. Whoa,
smooth.
Sorry, I got it. Smooth. Well, moving on.
All right, now this one will be interesting because Honesty is the winner of the vote for the stretch goal figure. So we may get the stretch goal figure, and we may get the regular one.
I gotcha.
We'll see.
We'll see which version of Honesty it is.
And the wings are a separate piece.
Oh, that's nice. A little.
I think this is the stretch goal one.
Little backpack one.
Because she's kind of reddish.
Yeah,
because her thing's red.
Yep,
yeah.
It is the stretch goal version of Honesty there. Her wings are probably have to take a blow dryer here to straighten the wings because they are a little bent from being in the package. The plastic's a little bent, but we'll just got a nice little snap-on backpack here that goes over her shoulders and then snaps down around her waist like so. Honesty gets her wings there, which are really nice.
I'll get the other one.
And again, another vibrant-looking figure.
They're all very vibrant.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one that's kind of a little muted is Fear.
Right, and she's supposed to be.
Yeah, she's kind of the someone described her as the Batman of the group. Which I agree with. Well, her wings are okay. The regular version's wings are bent too, so I think that may be the way they're supposed to.
I gotcha. And you can tell the difference between the stretch goal version, which is this red and turquoise one here, where her bodysuit is red, and then the regular version, which her bodysuit is gray to match the other members of the IAmElemental team here.
Yeah, I voted for Fear for this one. Fear or Energy. I thought those would be really cool in like the red.
I gotcha.
And then of course people like wings apparently.
And of course we've got Honesty here, where it says. Honesty tells the truth. She has the ability to make others tell the truth. So it's pretty cool. And
like the golden lasso.
Another piece of the message, which we'll see all of those here in a little bit.
I am not afraid.
Oh yeah. And of course the little shield.
Spoiler alert.
She has the little. They both come with little Honesty shields there.
Yeah, I'm screwing up.
Beautiful figures though.
These are cool figures. I mean, these are really neat. I mean, I've been kind of sitting on these all weekend. Like, I can't wait to get them in the collection and pose them. And they really are. Really well done action figures. I mean, from a guy who collects action figures, these are really well done action figures.
Right.
You know, well, because you hear about the there is a bit of an agenda to it, and it's a good agenda, and I think
absolutely.
it's a very noble goal.
It's a good message.
But it is sort of there is that sort of a lot of times when people sort of do these things with a goal in mind, maybe they cut corners or maybe something. But these are really cool action figures that have a really cool positive message.
Yeah.
That's kind of the best of all possible worlds.
Yeah, I agree. And while they do share, like we talked about,
they do share the body part, but this is the first. I mean, you know what? When we get to boss fight, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be like 3 figures.
They all share. I mean, they all have different head sculpts because they all have different hair sculpts.
They all have different hair sculpts.
So
like I said, they do an amazing job making each one with what they're doing. They do a great job making them unique characters.
Oh yeah, I agree. Just gorgeous. there goes honesty.
All right, here we go. Industry.
Put that honesty.
Oh no, we're supporting capitalism. Oh no.
Here.
Oh, no. I think it's a different kind of industry.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. Oh, she's got sneakers. That's kind of interesting. Oh, a couple. Oh, okay. Energy had sneakers.
Ah, that's kind of cool. I like because yeah, a couple of them have she and Energy have sneakers. The other ones have boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her shield.
She's really nice too. It looks like she's got her backpack actually can
Yeah, I like that she's got the little backpack.
Yeah.
Industry works hard at all she does. She has the ability to control physical objects and repair anything that is broken.
Got the little backpack here. And, again, man, we're looking at this picture on the TV, and all of these figures are just like boom.
They pop.
Yeah, they're really bright and really, really, really nice to look at. Get her shield in her hand here. Who's next?
Enthusiasm.
Oh. Oh, enthusiasm.
Oh, she's got a separate piece too. Opening this off. Right. So she's got a little. I think this is a little chest piece actually.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. She's got a little chest armor there.
Yeah,
big old
kind of
ponytail.
doing the Masters thing where you
Yeah.
get the little chest piece.
It's really nice looking.
Let me read that.
See, enthusiasm cultivates and shares a positive mindset. She has the ability to change the negative emotions of others. That's kind of cool. I do really, really, really like the look of these figures, though, man. We cannot stress enough to you guys how just simply amazing these are in hand. I mean, they are really marvelous. Although, yeah, I agree that knee joint kind of leaves something to.
No, the knee joint's fine.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last two I already opened, so I'm kind of digging out their cards and their
gotcha.
stuff. So I was gonna play with some of them. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Only human. Okay, so our next elemental is persistence. And persistence is cool. She's got the Superman cape.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Her shield.
Gotcha.
Shield. Get her.
She's really nice there.
Yeah, she's got the cool cape going on.
Yeah, I like the look of that cape, and it is kind of a soft plastic cape.
It's a little soft plastic, but it's Persistence finishes what she starts and persists in spite of obstacles. She has the ability to push through any obstacle with super strength.
No, that's nice.
Yeah,
and I like her look. She's got the I don't know if it's supposed to be her. If it's just supposed to be a headband on there, or if it's supposed to be part of her mask.
It's part of the mask.
Yeah, but I like how they sculpted around the hair there, and her probably can take that off. It is the cape itself is a separate piece. It is just kind of floating on her shoulders there. Just gorgeous dynamic sculpture to the cape though, and a very, very simple in design, but looks amazing. And then
lastly we have Fear.
We've got our villain of the line.
Well, is she a villain? I didn't think she was a villain. I thought she was just like kind of the Batman.
Oh, could be.
That's how I imagined her.
Well, they have her on the box.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it sounds.
Yeah,
the little description sounds kind of negative. Fear spreads the impulse to pull away and hide. She has the ability to stop a moving object in its tracks.
Yeah, so she would be our.
Well, so she's a bad guy.
Every group's got to have a villain.
I was wondering about that. I just thought she was like Batman, where she like played off the fears of others.
And she does have this little
little thing. Yeah, she's got a little thing on her hand.
A little gun, like a gauntlet gun here that looks like a snake. That is a separate piece. It does come off.
Well, that says something about me that I thought the villain was kind of the coolest character.
Yeah, the gun does come off. It is
so it is just like.
But Fear is probably might be one of my. Yeah, I gotta agree. Fear is probably the coolest looking of the group. I mean, again, it's
got that dark look.
Yeah, very dark purple and just that brooding. Suddenly, the Batman theme's running through my head.
I know.
Yeah, she does have the little. Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, and then of course, when you get all the cards together, I'm missing a card here somewhere.
Probably persistence. Yeah, persistence.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Come on, my favorite character is the bad guy.
That's usually your. So you've got. You've got. I am. See, so the first 3 cards make up Bravery, Energy, and Honesty. It says, I am not afraid. And then, I was born to do. Oops, there we go. I am not afraid. I was born to do this. It's a nice, nice little positive mantra there for the line.
This is one thing that I didn't quite catch the first time around, is if you look at the little elemental chart, you look at the colors.
Yep.
You look at the colors of the characters.
No, the colors of the characters.
They correspond.
Match with the, so you've got persistence here.
Yeah, she's kind of purplish.
She's down on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Yep, her colors, her body matches that color, which is pretty cool.
So, kind of gives you a hint where they're going to go with the other characters.
Yeah.
It looks like we're probably going to get like blue or green.
Pretty cool.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Man, there you go. And actually, we discovered...
Yeah, I'm calling an audible on fear. Fear is not the enemy. It is a compass pointing you to the areas where you need to grow. In the IAmElemental universe, fear is purple, strong, fierce, and mysterious.
So she actually is part of the team. She's not a villain.
Yeah, because they always had the whole lineup. So I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
So she's like the Raphael.
Yeah, she is like the Raphael, to put it in terms
or the Batman in the Justice League.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, of course, you can go to IAmElemental.com. Kickstarter was not the only way you could get these. Kickstarter was the only way to get the stretch goal figure, but it is not the only way you can get these figures. You can currently go to IAmElemental.com and you can pre-order, as they are on back order right now.
Yeah. Which
is pretty cool. They're selling out. Every order they put in, they sell out. So kind of keep your eyes on those. For anyone that collects the scale like Dave, this little,
I really honestly do think these are great figures. I am really seriously looking forward to Wave 2.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Yes.
I don't know if they'll do it that seems to be something that a lot of these guys are trying to figure out, is whether they'll Kickstarter the next wave or whether they'll just sell them.
Yeah.
But however they do it, I'm going to try to keep on top of it, because I really would like to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
I really like these figures. I think they're really well done.
And of course, we talked about a lot of people that are on the Toy World Order fan group, Toy World Order fans on Facebook.com. A lot of them ordered these and were getting them in before Dave. They were getting pictures and talking about them. And while these are designed to put the power of adventure, action, and play in the hands of girls, they are also designed maybe absent-mindedly with the collector in mind, for the male collector, as they are amazing figures that I really do think that anyone that collects this scale should get some and put in their collection.
Look at what's available at retail these days, and these are fantastic. These are well done. Like I said, they have just enough articulation. We pointed out they do have a lot of part reusage, but what Toyline doesn't these days.
True.
You compare this to like the 5 points for articulation stuff Hasbro's making, or the 2-inch stuff Hasbro's making. I think these are great toys. I really like them, and I like that they give you just enough information about the character
to create your own
plant
story.
The seeds, and then you can kind of develop them as you want.
Which is very cool.
Which is very cool. This has just been a really well, and apparently they put a lot of effort into it, and it shows. I really think it shows.
It does show. It's probably one of the coolest Kickstarter toy lines I've seen come down the...
It's honestly, I mean, I'm a sucker for Greek mythology and the Gorgons, and we know the boss fight guys. This is right up there. This is like the top 2.
Yeah.
So, top 2 favorites.
So make sure you guys check out IAmElemental.com to see about ordering your own set of these. Thanks to Dave for bringing over his set for us to show you all a look at them, as I really do think they are something that really needed to be highlighted. And not a lot of toy reviewers have done this. I don't think a lot of people of our ilk really touched these to a degree. So I
have no idea that they were fools. These are great toys. I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, I almost feel guilty that I'm keeping them out of the hands of a little girl, because they are fantastic toys, and I really do love them.
I do too. So there you go, guys. Dave and I'll be back real soon with another all-new toy review here as the Kickstarter stuff continues to pile out, and we'll be back again real soon with another one of those. Maybe we'll finish up those G.I. Joe reviews if Dave can ever find that other...
Oh, yeah, I got them.
Oh, there you go.
Well, they got bins of them at Toys R Us now.
Oh, well, there you go. We'll be back real soon with some more Kickstarter stuff. I know we've got Skeleton Warriors coming. We've got Boss Fight coming in March. We've got Marauders coming as soon as they work that out. So
there's the Secret Wars tile. I got a couple of those coming.
Yep, so we've got some cool stuff to take a look at as it comes out. So Dave and I will be back real soon. Make sure you go to youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder.
You almost said board the show.
I almost did say that. Yes, youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe. It helps us out greatly. Or just click it if you're watching YouTube. Just click the subscribe button right now, right there. It'll please do.
Please, sir.
And then check out ToyWorldOrder.com as well as on Facebook.com ToyWorldOrder fans, where you can join the probably what has been heralded by many as one of the best groups on Facebook today to just discuss your love of toys. It's not just a fan group for the site or for the reviews. We discuss so much more, and there's so much love and no drama, which everyone loves. It's a good place to go. So make sure you check that out on Facebook.com. Just look up Toy World Order fans and join. So until next time, gang, I'm Devall.
I'm Dave.
And
keep playing with your toys.
We'll see you next time, guys. Take care.